Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to a new fishing video. Now in today's video I am at my club lake. This lake holds a decent amount of carp, mirror and common carps from, I don't know from what, from like 5-6 pounds up to around 16-17 pounds. And today I thought, why not try going for carp again? Now I haven't fished for carp on this lake for about 2 months now or so, and the last time I actually did catch a carp in general was like 3 months ago or so, and I didn't come unprepared. Now today we got Thursday, and on Sunday I came here, put around 3 kilos of boilies in 3 different spots, like a total of 3 kilograms in 3 spots. Then I came on the Tuesday, baited another 3 kilos of boilies. I came yesterday, which was Wednesday, put 2 kilos, well it was 1 kilo of boilies and another kilo of a particle mix. And today I came around 8 in the morning. It is currently like 1 p.m. so I've been here for a couple hours. So far not too much. The middle rods had a few indications, which is not too bad to be honest. Could have been liners, could have been something, I don't know. I actually did recast it not too long ago. Everything was still on. There was like some weed on the hook, which may have been caused when I was taking it out again. I'm not sure. And let me quickly show you where exactly I'm fishing. So I got my 3 rods. I am fishing on this wooden platform here, which I did a couple times in the past. Basically my right hand rod is close to this overhanging tree, just like in the middle of this stretch here. It's actually like the deepest part of the lake, like this whole stretch. Then my middle rod is sort of just out there, like in the middle of, like between this and the other side. And then my left hand rod is sort of, let me just go here, sort of just towards this island there. And what's quite interesting is that there is a weed patch, which I don't think you can see on camera, but it's sort of like here, and it's growing almost to the surface, so it's still there. And like, even though like all of this was full of weeds like just a couple months ago, only this is left. And I basically fish between that and the island. I do have a bait boat where I get my middle rod out and my left rod out, just to be really accurate. I put a bunch of the particle mix that I prepared. Basically consists of bird mix, maize, some boilies that I'm also using, some special like flavors, salt, pepper, like some like vanilla powder, just like a bunch of different stuff to make it as attractive as possible, obviously. So I do have my shelter right here, because I am staying here for a total of 30 hours. I came today morning, and I'm basically leaving tomorrow right before it gets dark again. Only have like 3 hours left of light, and then it already gets dark again at 4 p.m. Crazy. I mean, at the end of the day, if the carp want to feed, they will feed, and if they don't want to, they won't. And if you just stay home and think, oh, the conditions are bad anyways, then you're not gonna catch anything anyways. So I am feeling some drops right now. It's probably going to start raining again, so I'm gonna go back in my shelter and hope that I do get a bite. And if I do so, then I will let you know. It's around the island there. Oh no? Yeah, no, it is good. It's swimming towards me. Is there still a fish on? Yeah.
Yeah.
There, it's literally swimming to me. Oh yeah, it's right there. for more. Yeah. Thanks for filming.
No worries.
The fish is in the net. Nice. Got the bite on my middle rod. Literally like 3, 4, 5 minutes before I had to run. Like I saw like a carp jump quite close, and I was considering to actually cast my rod exactly where that fish was jumping, but it would be behind like an island. So yeah, but got the bite. Had my drag really loose. Should have really lost the fish, to be honest, but it stayed on. It kind of swam around the island right towards me, so I wasn't even sure if I had a fish on at times, but here he is, or she. 13 pound, 1 ounce common carp. Really, really nice, really pleased with that. I mean, I'm just glad I caught anything today. I already had the worst in mind, but nice fish. Gonna let her back, and then hopefully try to catch another one. Nice. Alright boys, it's been about an hour now since I had that fish, and I just wanted to quickly explain you what exactly happened and how I caught this fish, because I thought it was kind of funny. So a friend came over and we just had a chat. We were just standing there when I actually saw a fish jump out the water. And just to show you, it jumped behind that island towards the reeds, like very close to the reeds, which is obviously kind of close to where I'm fishing with my middle rod. Middle rod is over there. The fish jumped out there. But I saw that and I was like, oh dude, should I don't know, should I try to recast that rod to where I saw that fish jump? Now it would have been a bit risky because it is behind the island, and once a fish goes around the island, and then, you know, it's very snaggy. I mean, you can easily lose the fish if it just goes the wrong way. But I was like, it's probably not worth the risk. I'll just leave the rod where it was and then just see what happens. And like 5 minutes later, I get a runner, like a screamer, like from 0 to 100 instantly. I didn't have the camera set up or anything. My mate, he was kind enough to record me when I was playing the fish. What was strange though, well, first of all, I had my drag way too loose. The line was completely slack, basically, and the fish was behind the island when I actually got in contact with the fish. So the thing is, I was trying to like move it to the left, like hold the rod towards the left so it would hopefully go around the island, and then I put the drag in the wrong direction again. I don't know, I was just very confused. I was a bit overwhelmed, I suppose. So there was a slack line again, and for some reason the carp swam around the island this way towards me, whilst there was a slack line. And then when I actually had contact, I kept losing the contact because, well, the carp was swimming towards me, and I wasn't even sure I had a fish on, or if it was just weeds, or if I had nothing on. It was, in my, to be fair, pretty short history of carp fishing, I've never had a carp actually swim towards me like that. So yeah, but essentially actually leaving the line slack, as weird as it sounds, may have actually saved the fish, because the fish would have, who knows, the fish would have maybe just kept running towards the right around the island, maybe snagged me off eventually. I don't know, but I'm just happy that I did catch the fish. It was on the bottom bait with pop-up snowman on a spinner rig. This is what I had on this, and ever since, in this 1 hour now since I've had the fish, I had more indications actually on the middle rod as well as on the right rod. So there's definitely fish out there. It's just a matter of if I can hook into them or not. Alright, good morning guys. It's about 3 a.m. right now. I just had I was just sleeping basically from when it got dark, like 5. Well, I've been sleeping from like 5, so nothing going on, no indications. I had one, but when I woke up I saw a swan like right next to it, so it was probably the swan just touching the line. Besides that, nothing. So it did get really cold. I mean, it says like 6 degrees, but it also says it feels like 3 degrees. So I already got like myself like a hot warming bottle, put it right to my belly just to warm up a little. It is actually cold, but I decided that I will just go check on all the rods, recast them out with some more bait on, maybe put some more boilies in, rather than just the particle boilie makes like more extra boilies, just because I mean maybe all the particles are just being eaten by smaller fish. But like there's a lot of roach, there's a lot of rudd, there's a good amount of bream, there's chubs. I mean anything just eats that, so I just want to make sure that if a carp comes along they do find some food there, which makes them hopefully stay there for longer. Well, it's 2:40 right now, so I'm gonna redo the rods, and then before it gets light at around 7, I'll probably do that again. If anything happens, I will let you know. Do I look tired? I am tired. Good morning, everyone. The night's been pretty quiet. There was a few indications here and then, mainly from wind. I mean, there was quite a bit of wind tonight. The swans were messing with my line once. I jumped up, went to my rod, like striked immediately. Then I just like saw a swan swimming away. Like the swans are nightmares sometimes on this lake here, but I mean there's not much you can do about it really. One thing that was definitely worth it is waking up to this beautiful view here. It's beautiful, man. Like I said, I did recast the rods earlier, about like I don't know, like 4 hours ago or so. I'll probably go make myself a brew, a hot coffee, and then probably get the baits out fresh again and then see what the day brings. What a day. Who would have thought that it would actually be so beautiful out here today, and the wind is killing me right now. Alright guys, the session is closely coming to an end. I only have about an hour left of fishing and then I need to be packed up and on my way home. Now obviously this was my first carp video I've ever created. Let me know in the comments if you liked it. Let me know what I could improve for the next time. I did try to record some b-roll here and there, and just I don't know exactly the way I will be editing the video, but I mean you will have seen it now. So yeah, let me know if you liked it or what I could improve on for the next time. I'm not sure when I will be out carp fishing again next time. Probably for a day session, because I'm not gonna lie, it is getting colder, and especially on this lake it has never really produced a lot of carp during the night. Well, to be honest, I only ever caught one carp at night. All the rest carp during the day. So if I would go, then probably just for a day session. So yeah, generally let me know what you think, and yeah, subscribe if you're new to the channel, like, comment, do all of that stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.